I got folks from DKT International, Valentine Ehizeogie and Faustina Ekundare online with me. Okay. We got conversations to go through with. Right, welcome to Cool FM, Faustina and Valentine.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, thank you so
Thank
much
you for having us.
All right. Okay. I'm just wondering why it's that low anyway. I can't really get to catch your voices sharp. Can you hear me?
Hi, good evening.
With it. So DKT Nigeria recently launched Avibela. What exactly is Avibela and why is it being introduced into the Nigerian market at this time?
Yes. Okay, so Avibela is a long-acting reversible contraceptive. It's an hormonal IUD, and what it means is that it's an IUD that is inserted into the uterus of the woman, and that can last for up to 8 years and prevent pregnancy for up to 8 years. And it can also be used to, manage some gynecological conditions. Women that have heavy menstrual bleeding or have fibroid, they can use this particular devices to manage those conditions. Yes.
Oh, okay. I see that it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, kind of, yes, exactly.
Okay, so what gap does Avibela fill in the current contraceptive landscape? I mean, you've highlighted that it does two things. It doesn't just solve the contraceptive issue. It also helps with gynecological issues for those who might have it. Right. What other gap is it filling in the contraceptive landscape?
All right. Thank you so much for that question. I think I wanted to also firstly give like a scenario, right? So contraception, first of all, is women trying to have children, of course, by choice and not by chance. And so one of the things that we are advocating in terms of family planning is that women have options to choose from, and that is what Avibela is actually doing, so that women have options they have choices they can make from the basket of contraceptive that is available already in the country. They can choose from an IUD, they can choose from Avibela, and they can use that. And we have women that have medical conditions that prevents them from taking a particular contraceptive devices. And so with Avibela, those kind of women can actually go in for this one. They can have it as a contraceptive. They can also have it to manage those medical conditions that they also have. And also we have women that want a long-acting device. They want something for 5 years, 8 years. They do not want to be going to the facility all the time to take an injection. They can have this device inserted into the uterus, and they can last them for that number of years, for 8 years, and of course give you the options, give you the benefits of a contraceptive as well as to manage those conditions. So that's one of the things that Avibela is doing. Secondly, we talk about access. That before now we have other hormonal HIUD in the country, but with Avibela there's access because with DKT Nigeria we have our reps are all over the country that are in the states here, available, easily accessible. You can go to our partner clinics, access of these products, and you have it readily at hand for you to be utilized. Yes.
All right. I take it that these things you highlighted are the things that make Avibela different from other contraceptive options available today, or do you have more, advantages?
Excellent. So
of it?
I don't know if Valentine wants to say something about that. If not, I will just... Okay, please go on.
Yeah, so as a matter of fact, it is important to mention that Avibela, it's quite unique because one, it is WHO pre-qualified. Two, it is also very available from the stables of DKT International Nigeria. Three, it is also very affordable.
Right.
And
that's very necessary.
So that's very, very, very important because we want more women of reproductive age across the length and breadth of this country, particularly in Rivers State here where we are speaking from, to be able to access the product in our various partner clinics across the state.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Faustina has spoken about this, the other benefits that comes with using Avibella beyond just preventing pregnancy and, getting pregnant by choice and not by chance. All right.
Right.
And then she's also highlighted other health benefits that women would get from using it. Is there anyone else that you think she left out?
Apparently, I think she covered that part of the discussion very, very well.
All right. So many women may be unfamiliar with hormonal IUDs. Okay, so what are some common concerns or misconceptions you have encountered, you heard patients talk about, or you generally maybe frequently asked questions?
Okay. So regarding misconceptions, the common ones are the same one, most likely common with other contraceptive methods, right? So you hear women that will tell you, if I take this particular method, will I get pregnant afterwards? So there's the concerns of infertility occurring, right? And then also you hear people that talk about weight gain with contraception with Avibella.
Yeah.
But firstly, I want to address the issue of infertility. There is, with contraception, with family planning, with Avibella, return to fertility is certain. While your method is there, you will not get pregnant. But once you remove Avibella, your return to fertility is immediately. Because that device is what is in the uterus that prevent the pregnancy from occurring. Mm-hmm. But once it's removed, nothing is left there, nothing is there. There's no hormonal, in the system that can prevent pregnancy. So once it's removed, you get pregnant immediately. We've had clients, across the country, even in the States here, who have been using our products, and they can testify to this, that once they take it off, they get pregnant immediately. Then for the concerns of weight gain, this is actually a very localized product, right? So meaning that it's just in the uterus alone, it's not systemic, and so there is no weight gain with Avibella. So all the concerns people have is nothing to worry about. You get to a health practitioner who is trained, who will counsel you adequately, and then give it to you. And if you have any concern afterward, of course, you go back to the facility and they can manage it for you effectively.
Oh, okay, beautiful. So, really, still around what women would think. What would you say to women who are interested but still unsure whether Avibella is right for them or not?
Okay,
I'll take that. So we have a toll-free call center number called the Honey and Banana Connect toll-free call center number. It's 7790. So for women who are interested and want to learn more about either family planning or learn more about Avibella, they can call this toll-free call center number on 7790. It's available for free on MTN, in Glo, 9 Mobile. And of course, it's also available in English, in Yoruba, in Hausa, and in Pidgin English. So whichever one suits you, you can actually call in. And aside that, we also have representatives on ground. Today was just a launch of Avibella, and we're working to ensure that the product is available everywhere in Rivers State, so through various hospitals. So from tomorrow, we're hitting the ground running by visiting a lot of facilities, most of whom we're present in the launch today, to ensure that the products are adequately available for any woman who wants access to the product. Yeah, thank you.
Beautiful. All right, so let's leave contraception conversation for a minute. Beyond that, what would you say is a broader impact that DKT Nigeria hopes Avibella will have on women and families?
Okay, so first question is why we are actually here, and why we are doing what we do in DKT Nigeria.
Okay.
We are very peculiar about the life of women. We understand that contraception generally itself is one of the things that can reduce maternal mortality across the country, and that is very high in Nigeria.
Right.
And so DKT Nigeria is trying to increase access to contraception, in all the states in the country, and to ensure that women have access and to affordable contraception. We have our reps that are everywhere, going to those very far, far to reach communities, to ensure that contraception is available to women. We are also working with men as well, because you understand male involvement is very, very important, through our town hall meetings. We are doing trainings, with facilities to ensure that people understand how to use this product, how to use the method, and also if they have any concerns or side effects, you can get back to us and they can be properly managed. So we're very peculiar about the life of women, and we want to see that women are healthy, they stay healthy, and they are alive to take care of their family and themselves.
All right. Here is a random question. Well, it's not random. So I didn't know I was going to have you guys this evening, but I was going through the internet this afternoon, getting ready for work, and I came across a question. Someone posted on X saying, there is something that happens when women use IUDs, right? When women use IUDs, some have complained about a sharp drop in libido, and nobody seems to be talking about that. Okay. So somehow it just stayed in my head. I didn't even know I was going to have you guys here. So yeah, this is a chance for me to ask what would you say to that?
Okay, so that question and the concern the person is asking, it's from what people probably have been saying, on social media. Mm-hmm. When we talk about IUD as a device, it does not cause reduction in libido. Okay. Because what is used in making an IUD, it's a copper, right? That copper is not hormonal at any point in time, so it does not cause anything like reduction in libido. But when we talk about hormonals, right? Hormonals have a bit of influence because they're hormonals, right? Okay. But I will tell you one thing that we need to understand is that the way the body works, we call it negative feedback mechanisms, right? Okay. So when you do things, you get a feedback from the system. One of the reasons why women experience low libido is because there's less engagement in sexual intercourse. Activity, okay. So when there's less engagement, your body gives you that feedback that, okay, it seems like you don't enjoy doing this. And so it reduces that desire for that. That's what happens generally with the system, the body. So when people talk about that, one thing we encourage them is that please try and see how you can engage more often. That will help stimulate the body system, the hormonal release in your system to say, okay, yeah, I think she likes this, she wants this, and then of course that can probably.
Fantastic. All right. So please remind interested women again.
For that person.
Oh, okay. Please remind interested women. No, I said, please remind interested women again to where they can learn more or access Avibela in Rivers State.
Okay, great. So, like I said before, women who are interested, women of reproductive age who are interested, can actually call in toll-free call center number on 7790 is the Honey and Banana toll-free call center number. You can also visit our Honey and Banana website to learn more about family planning and learn more about Avibela. So it's available in English, in Hausa, in Yoruba, in Pidgin as well, and it's free, totally free. So our call center agents are available from 8 a.m. to about 5 p.m. on weekdays.
All right.
On Saturdays from 2 p.m. To about 6 p.m. But the service is not available on Sundays. Yeah.
Okay. Valentine, Faustina, any last words, please?
Yeah. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. For me. Yes, thank you. Yes, so for me, for World DKT International in Nigeria, yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you. Can I go on?
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Go ahead,
okay,
just
great.
Wrap it up.
For me, I'd like to encourage. Thank you. So, I'd like to encourage all women of reproductive age to take charge of their reproductive health and ensure that they are planning their families, especially with respect to the current economic realities. This is not the time you want to have 12 children, 7 children. So family planning is a big deal right now, and it's important that women, not just women, even men, join forces with their spouses and give them the spousal support that they need. And even go with them to the health centers to make their reproductive choices. Yeah, family planning is a great deal, and it should be encouraged in the country, particularly here in Rivers State as well.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Faustina, any?
Yes. Faustina, yes, definitely. So I'll tell women that, having any form of menstrual irregularities, because it's noted that 7 in 10 women actually have menstrual disorders, either heavy bleeding or painful menstruations or, fibroid, adenomyosis. So if you're having any of those conditions, please, and you want to also prevent pregnancy, then Avibela is your choice. Reach out to us, 7790 is the call center, and we'll refer you to the nearest partner clinic that works with DKT, and you can get this done. Thank you so much.
All right. Valentine, Faustina, thank you for your time. Have a fantastic evening.